it looks like another stupid American idea has just popped up on my Facebook. Somebody put the link to this. It's at esquire.com, so not necessarily your most obvious photographic information website. I'm sure it's going to be on other ones, but it's the first one that came up just today, saying the US Forest Service wants to fine you $1,000 for taking pictures in the forest. They're not digging that. What it says, have a read of it, and it is as insane as the title sounds. It's like, okay, you want to go for a walk in the mountains? Nope, you're not allowed to take any photos. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, Americans, stop being such dicks. And I don't mean this in terms of all Americans. Most of you people that are watching this that are from America are lovely people, but it's the people that make the rules and the regulations are just such dumbasses. So how is this enforceable? No idea. What are they going to do? Go around searching Flickr and all that stuff to see if somebody's taking a picture somewhere in a park that's in America, and then try and chase that person for $1,000? Okay, that's nonsense. And the article goes into it just like going, we see no reason for this. There's not been an incident where they go, well, photography has caused forest fires. That's why, like, if they said no camping in forests over summertime, I'd be like, that is more of an understandable thing because, yeah, forest fires, something like that. But photos in your national parks. And what also really, really pisses me off is when Kim and I were there on our honeymoon, we went to, not Yosemite. Yeah, no, it was Yosemite. Yosemite National Park, which is amazing, stunning, absolute, should be on somebody's bucket list for places to go and see. If you're a hill walker, if you're a landscape photographer, it's where Ansel Adams did all his photos, or lots of them, and he's like the man there. And it's where the Scottish guy, John Muir, left Scotland, went over to America and totally owned that part of America by doing those adventures. So there's a good connection between Scotland and Yosemite in that part of America, and it's just beautiful. But when Kim and I were there on our honeymoon, it was lovely, everything was great, that was fine, but just 2 days after we had left, America had a close down, a lockdown, or the government closed down for whatever the hell that meant. They just didn't give it any funding. And the national parks were closed. It's a park. Like, that's just like, you couldn't drive in to Yosemite. The hotels within Yosemite, in Yosemite Village, had to close down, had to kick out all their staff and any guests that they had. Why? It's a park. It will survive by itself. It doesn't necessarily always need somebody there working on it 24/7. So it's just like, America, you've got such awesome, beautiful, unbelievable, intimidating and dramatic landscape, and yet some of your people that run your country just make it stupid ideas. I'm not going to go too much into it because I want you guys, if you guys are interested in this, have a little read of it, but I think it's something to be aware of. But I think it's also one of those things where here's a new law, and I highly support everyone ignoring that law, breaking that law, ignoring it, whatever, all that kind of stuff. There was a more recent one where they're saying you're not allowed to do drones in the parks. And so if you wanted to fly your little helicopter and all that kind of stuff, you'd get amazing footage, but they said, no, you can't do that, that's banned. And although I'm like, what? I totally want to fly it in those parks. It's amazing, it's beautiful. I want to see the view from up the hill, like what the birds would see. But I kind of also understand that you just have potentially at the weekend 15 people going along, flying their helicopters, all the way around Yosemite all the time, potentially crashing into trees, hitting birds. Like there's lots of like important birds there. The amount of just crash landings that you'd have, and all those bullshit. Oh, what if it fell down and it sparked a fire? Yeah, you got all that kind of crap as well going on. So I kind of understand why they're saying no drone photography in the national parks, but no photography full stop. Just stop it, America. Bad idea.